How's it going, everybody? Filip here, and today I'm gonna bring you a Murakumo deck profile. Everybody's part of the Hyuga clan. Alright, let's get to the deck profile. The starter hasn't changed, we're still running the kitty. I could have changed it, but I like the kitty, so I'm gonna stay with the kitty. Let's look at the grade 3s. Now we're running a completely new grade 3 lineup from the old Murakumo. It went away from the control and actually came more to namesake, copies, and power. So Hyuga's our main big boy, doggy daddy. And he just copies, calls a card from an opponent's grade, makes everything the same card name, like he's a great setup. Hayaki's great for big numbers. You do need to be careful, you need 5 units on the board to activate his power skill, so we gotta count. This guy right here, he is a great utility because he draws you cards, he's a booster, it's really easy to get him active, and also he puts a grade 3 in soul, that way if you can't rewrite for Hyuga, you can still get that grade 3 effect off. For the grade 2s, Fushimi stays in the deck because honestly we don't have really that many grade 2s that are that good. Some of our combo pieces, some of our namesakes, we need better grade 2s, but Fushimi's still amazing. There's a 14k beater depending on the field, and it can target stuff in the back row, so if you can get rid of stuff you don't want there in the back row. But the dog is the new addition, and he's really great because he copies the Vanguard's power, so depending on how you combo stuff off, he can get really big. Be though very mindful, if he's on an Excel circle and you use his skill, he's a 14k, copy the Vanguard who's a 12k, he will go down to 12k, he will lose the Excel circle number. This thing right here, it is only 3k 2 critical base. It's a kind of a placeholder and a threat right now. Once we get the promo that's on attack, soul blast, gift plus 5k to everything that has the same card name, that's going in because that's really amazing in this deck. Because everything shares the same card name because of Hyuga. For the grade 1 lineup, we're running the new grade 1 because he's a great fixer. You ride him, draw a card, put something on the bottom, so if you need copies in your deck or triggers back in your deck, that's an amazing fix. Same thing for him, like he's an amazing card because if you call a dog out or you call a Hyuga or something like that, you boost with this, put that copy back in the bottom of your deck, give units plus 5k, so that way you have copies for later in the game if you need to copy him again from the deck. So that's amazing fixer, this is an amazing fixer. And then Metamorphox is in this deck for 2 reasons. For the grade 3 support, because it needs a copy of its name, so you can get the boost and the draw and all that. But mostly he's also in the deck because if you can't do Hyuga to copy all the names, he can copy Hayaki's name, and then when you do Hayaki's, you're still getting numbers on board. So he's an amazing card in this deck, in my opinion. There's also other great ones you can tech in. This is my preference and playstyle, and it's been working really well. The trigger lineup kind of stayed the same as in the control build. We're still running perfect guards because yes. We're starting running heals because yes. And we're running 6 crit and 2 extra draws, so 6 draws. Fronts in this deck, you honestly don't need them because of Hayaki, Hyuga, the dog, the grade 1, you're getting more than enough power, so you want to be threatening. Draw triggers are still in here because you still want to draw into your pieces. We don't have a great draw engine. Although, if you do use Hyuga and the dog in certain combos, you're almost not using your hand to call a board, which is really nice. So yeah, that was the deck. It's changed from its previous control format with Zanbaku, but I like how it's changed because it's just make copies, make numbers, swing hard, swing big. Like you've probably seen from most of the cards, usually your combos, your main combos are going to consist of just 2 Counterblast, either with the dog and the grade 1 or Hyuga and Hayaki. Somehow you're going to just use 2 Counterblast and make everything go smoothly. For this deck, you're mostly going to be doing Excel 2 because you want to draw into your key pieces, and that minus 5k power doesn't really affect you when you're getting so much power from your other effects. So yeah, that was the deck. Really fun, really nice change of pace for Murakumo. If you want to see more videos, just find them on the channel. We got the gameplays of it. Otherwise, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. And as always, I've been Filip, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo! Some key pieces. I see you rarely doing Excel 1